When we begin our walk with God, it does not mean that we are going to be free from tests and trials. Those difficulties, those valley moments, we all are going to face them at some point of time in our life. But one thing I can always assure you of is that the Lord will be your helper. He will guide you. He will strengthen you. He will equip you and show Himself mighty in your life and get you out of those tests and trials. When you read Psalms 23, we see the psalmist there who has a relationship with God. He declares, the Lord is my shepherd. And then he says, God is my provider. God is the one who will give me rest. God is the one who is going to restore me. But then he also declares, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall not be afraid, for you are with me. So here he says, I will go through those moments. Even if those moments do come, I know one thing, you are going to be with me and you're going to get me out of it. Come on, I want you to know that God is going to help you out and He's going to guide you through every moment of your life. When we read in Psalms 118 verse 13, it says there, the psalmist says, I was pushed hard so that I was falling. So the psalmist here is saying, I reached a point of time in my life where I was nearly destroyed. But do you know what he says next? But the Lord helped me. Isn't that amazing? That the psalmist says, I reached that point. I reached that point of nearly being destroyed, of nearly being finished. But God helped me. That's what I want to encourage you today, that the Lord is going to be your help. You see, the potter, when he's working on the clay, he puts the clay through different processes. But one thing is always assured, that we know what's going to be the end, right? The clay is going to be fashioned into a vessel. We know that the vessel is going to be used for different purposes. We know that the potter working on the clay has a purpose. One thing I can assure you is that whatever you are going through, you need to know this with confidence, that the Lord has a greater purpose in your life. That though you go through those tests and trials, though you go through those obstacles in life, you may feel it is for your bad, but the end result, it will always be for your good. I want you to know this one thing, that your tests and trials are not going to crush you, but they are going to build you. We all are going to face them at some point of time or another. In fact, in different seasons, we'll have different levels of testing and trials. But every test and trial, one thing you need to know is that you're going to come out higher. You're going to be placed in a greater position in life. Come on. The psalmist declares, I was pushed hard. I was nearly falling, but the Lord helped me. I want to tell you, know this, that the Lord is your help, and whatever you're going through, you will come out because of the Lord. God bless you.